When I stay present, all fear disappears. How can I stay present? When we are present, usually the fear or the anxiety happens in the future, or when we are somehow looking in the past and we're worrying about something we did or something someone did. And so in the present moment, usually we have to admit there is really nothing to be so worried about. Right now, we are okay. But how can we be more present? One of the things that we really have to face is when we are present ourselves. And so many people are just uncomfortable with facing themselves. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to feel themselves. And it's almost like that, you don't want to be at home with yourself. And of course, that creates only more anxiety, this discomfort. So being present, try to be present first and foremost with your sensations. Just try to see whatever it is that you see. I love seeing my mirror image. Just looking at the mirror. We don't really do this very long. And when we do it, we only do it to, brush hair, brush teeth, and squeeze out a pimple. And that's pretty much it. And so I would like you just to stay in front of the mirror a little bit longer and look at you kindly. Like, oh, I'm curious. And maybe even having your compassionate heart a little bit open for that, and look into your eyes, and look at your body and really appreciate how your body has been serving you, and just be present as if you are present with a friend. At the beginning, it may feel like a stranger, but it's a friend. So you see yourself and you can say something that means like you are actually hearing that sensation. You can touch yourself. You can taste something in your mouth. You can smell something. All of those things get you into the present moment. And the same thing as being comfortable with being present with yourself, it's also comfortable being present with your life. Because so many people just feel like, I don't like my apartment, I don't like where I'm living, I don't like this, I don't like that. And so there is a lot of judgment. And again, there is the escape happening into another world, into a virtual reality rather than staying present. So get out of this judgment and just look. Maybe you can find things in your immediate environment that you're grateful for. Maybe your cat, or a nice little plant that you have, or maybe there's one tree in your neighborhood that you actually somehow like, because it's a one plant that still is resisting all this, all these buildings and streets that surround it. Whatever it is, just watch it and have a little admiration or gratitude for it. And again, be present. Doesn't have to be something like mindfulness. I mean, it's a form of mindfulness, but it's more like a form that you can do all the time, anytime, and you don't have to have the expectation that you should be present 24/7, because I don't know that this is something that you can be able to reach right away. I don't even know that anyone can, but I would like you just to try maybe every hour to be present for a minute, and just practice these sensation anchorings of being present, and then just expand and expand. And at the end of the day, maybe you have another minute or two to really be present, and that will get you into the habit.